left rotation restriction. So what that means, we're gonna rotate him to the left, isn't it? So the left shoulder is gonna move that way, okay? Now, the way we're gonna do this, so the patient just a bit like this, lying on the knees. I'm gonna, I did the assessment. I found which level is painful. Let's say painful level is T7 T8, T9. I'm gonna block T9. I'm gonna rotate his shoulders all the way to the T8. When T8 is starting to push on T9, so that means more pressure on my thumb, it means I've taken all the slack out of the system. And then I'm gonna do end range mobilization technique to improve, in this case, left rotation, okay? There are a couple of ways you can do that. So you either, so I'll just show you. So you can either, when patient's lying down, block from underneath, block, and then you rotate that way. Or I can hook with two fingers the side of the spinous process. So it depends. Either hook with two fingers the spinous process, the lower level, if it's T8, 9, T9, or I can hold that way, T9, and rotate T8 on T9. So in this case, what I do, so maybe place your hand a bit more here, good, all right. Now, so let's say I place my hand like this, guys, and I block the lower level, okay? So let's say this one maybe T even 10 now. I rotate through the clavicle until I feel the pressure build up under my thumb. Can you see that? There's more pressure now. That's the end. If I keep pushing him, I'm gonna lose that. So that's it, that's the end of it. And then from here, I'm gonna push the clavicle through, and that's the end range of that left rotation. Can you see I'm blocking with my shoulder, I'm leaning over, I'm comfortable, I'm not, straining my body, and I do that physiological rotation, around 45 seconds and 3 sets on day 1, okay? So again, not through the shoulder, but more through the clavicle, that mobilization, more through the clavicle, okay? Good, just stick your bottom back a bit more, that's it. If for whatever reason you cannot block underneath because the patient is too big, you could, like a hook with two fingers on the underneath the spinous process. So I can go here, I hook, and then from here I just drop to where I feel, let's say the tension is built up under my two fingers, that means that's the end range. And then from here I push him back a bit. I push him back, and that would be, again, end range, physiological rotation inside lying. So either two fingers hook, or underneath block. So either way, I prefer this way because it's easy for me, so I can just completely rest my body, so and then just end. But you see, I don't go back. Once I'm at the end range, I maintain that and just push that to stimulate those mechanoreceptors, get that range going. Certainly after that, we have to supplement with exercise as well to maintain the gains, what we've done in a clinic. Okay, but the key thing is, patient is sort of neutral spine, shoulder is not forward, so lying on that shoulder, and then you start rotating that way. Lumbar, if it's got a bit more lumbar pain, maybe you can add a bit more knee flexion. So you can play with that hip angle as well. All right, any guys questions on that? So that's non-weight bearing, physiological rotation. All the techniques are in your books anyway, so you can have a look. So we still have a few more to go, but we'll finish tomorrow. Okay, so let's try this one then.